So what is going on, guys? My name is Noah. Welcome back to the channel. Now, it's been a while, but we're gonna be reacting to another CJ Dachamp video, the Nonchalant Trials of Jinwoo. I think that's how you say it. I've never seen this anime, so I have no idea, but of course it's Dachamp, so we gotta check it out. It's been a long time, so yeah, and I've always been a fan of his videos. I love it. They are always funny. They're always it's just fantastic. It's literally the perfect example of quality over quantity. Like, I see a lot of other people doing these videos where they just push out like 1,000 videos at once, and they're good, but this man, when he does these, they're great. So let's get into it. I need new animes. If y'all have any recommendations, leave it in the comments.
Many trials and errors, an entire video corrupting on a man, leading to the worst crash out he's ever had. To Rampage Jacksoning his f***ing door and redoing an entire video from scratch.
Damn.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally back after experiencing the worst technical difficulty I've ever experienced.
Yeah, it's been a minute, hasn't it?
Still don't know how that happened. But oh boy, another day, another trial for one of the most anticipated characters ever. People have been asking me to do a video on this motherfucker for ages. Even before the anime came out, they just wanted straight mono panels. But it is none other than the serial ore farming E-rank smurf of doom, Mr. Sung Jinwoo.
Okay, I did say it right. Okay.
To watch this motherfucker watch somebody else get their ass beat when he knows damn well he can one-shot the nigga. Ain't even gonna lie to y'all, every time he does this shit, I'm adding a charge because what the fuck, bro? So, without further ado, the Jinwoo trial.
Let's get it. Oh boy. Round table or bust.
So before we actually dive into Exhibit A, let's get a little context on Mr. Jinwoo here. So, in the world of solo leveling, Earth turned into an action RPG. These things called gates started opening up in the world, and inside of those gates were your typical dungeons. Now, when this happened, there were humans who awakened abilities, and they were called hunters. Now, these hunters had a ranking system for how strong you were. S rank to E rank. S being the cream of the crop. Highest ranked niggas in the game. These are your one above alls, radiants, challengers.
I didn't see Sung Jinwoo in the top rank, so I'm gonna assume he's garbage.
Never heard of him. Clear example, look at fine shit right here. She always gotta have a handkerchief because she cannot bear the smell of all these sweaty ass niggas.
I don't know who it is, but somebody smell like shit.
And then it goes from A rank to B, C, D,
oh boy,
and E.
Oh,
and
there he is.
Was a fucking
Wait, no, wait, what?
This nigga was trash.
Damn.
He sucked. Hot ass, bun buns. And what made it worse, he was a DPS. So that's how you know he really was trash. And to make it even more worse, in this world, once you get a rank, you're stuck there. There's no leveling up. You are hard stuck. So this man, Jinwoo, was hard stuck bronze 3.
Oh, hell no.
Also known as the world's weakest hunter. Niggas had a sigh of relief when they saw him at raids because they was like, oh, Jinwoo's here? Ah, shit, this is gonna be a walk in the park, my nigga. This nigga even had his little E-dater, his pocket healer. Fine shit #1, because that's what I'm gonna call it, because I don't know a fucking name. She over here having to heal this nigga 24/7 because he's struggling with they fucking garbage. She looking at this every time like, Jinwoo, you gotta stop this shit. I'm having to pocket your scrub ass every fucking raid. And the reason why bro was even doing this in the first place was because his mama was in a coma.
Oh,
this
hell
was
no.
One of the worst hands at life I've ever seen. Nigga was a trash ass hunter, mama in a coma, and his dad went to go get fucking milk. Backstory so tragic you would think Oda wrote this shit. Now I'm gonna speedrun how everything changed for this man and how he had the greatest glow up I've ever seen. Him and his party found a secret dungeon. They go into a big old room with some big old statues.
Oh yeah, hell's about to break loose.
Alive and they start blicking everybody.
Damn!
Stepping on bitches, Aaron Yeager style. Getting split in half and Swiss cheese like Frieza. This was brutal. And Jinwoo decided to sacrifice himself so everybody could escape. Leading to him getting jumped by all the statues and dying like the most brutal way ever. But luckily for Jinwoo, this was all a test by the mysterious system. And Jinwoo gets a second chance at life as a player. And as a player, he has the ability to level up. He could finally get out of bronze. He was not destined to be a trash-ass nigga anymore. He turned in to him.
Not the handsome Squidward.
Going into secret dungeons, clearing them solo. He didn't need a pocket heal no more. He became competent. He could one-shot bosses whole parties will struggle to beat. The system made him do the exact workout as Saitama. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. Only difference is a nigga ain't go bald. And he ended up building a Greek god physique in like days. So, now that we got all the context out the way, let's finally dive into Exhibit A.
Oh boy.
Attack of the Smurf. This
With Chewy, shop every food for every pet and every feeding
Hey man, this anime looking a little tough. I might have to check it out.
Y además es súper rápido.
Como un avión.
Man,
I'm definitely gonna have to check this out.
And I'm not talking about no regular dungeon bosses. I'm talking about actual human bodies. He was booming niggas. And our first example of this is this bum-ass six-stack. These scheming ass niggas was trying to set our boy up. You see, you need at least 8 people.
I like the OG Resident Evil 4 music in the background.
And this trust fund bum ass, I got all this gear for nothing. Nepo baby Jinwoo. Like, don't get me wrong, I with bro, but you can't tell me this nigga ain't the definition of I got all the best fancy new equipment just to still be ass.
Yeah,
like,
and trash.
But he's got some of the best equipment on the market. If this don't screams daddy's money, I don't know what to tell you. But when Jinwoo met up with this six-stack, he was introduced to Mr. Dong-suk, and he explained to Jinwoo, nice to meet you, man. My name is Hwang Dong-suk. All we need you to do is sign this contract, and we'll be on our way. Now, Jinwoo picked up on these guys' game pretty easily. First off, they made him sign an NDA, which is already sketchy as hell. Secondly, they only asked him to carry the bags because he's an E-rank. And last but not least, the biggest thing that threw him off, their team comp consisted of 3 tanks and 3 DPS. Not a single healer in sight.
Oh boy.
Told him, oh, don't worry, we do all of our raids with no healer.
I beg your pardon?
And this is when Jinwoo knew. 4 C ranks and 2 D ranks. That's equivalent to 4 golds and 2 silvers. And not a single healer in sight. GG no heals, this shit is cooked. So later on, they enter the dungeon, and Jinwoo is just there carrying the bags and letting them do all the work. So they end up making it to the boss's lair, and they hit the jackpot because the whole place is covered in monocrystals.
Hey man, hold on. I know this has nothing to do with the anime, but I just gotta point this out because I'm hearing it a lot. I'm catching you, champ. The OG RE4 music, and now we got the OG, the original Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation. What was it, 1 or 2? Music in the background. I see you, my boy. I see you. I like it.
These boys are about to make a fortune.
Sorry.
So this is
I
when
would
the
just catch something like that.
Stack starts to enact their plan. You see, the boss of this dungeon is asleep, and they needed to be asleep to mine all the crystals. Because if the boss dies, the gate closes. So Dong-suk told old boy right here, hey man, where's the gear? And bro says, man, sorry boss, I left it outside. Jinwoo and Jinho, you guys stay here and look after the score, and we're gonna go get the mining equipment. Capiche? Huh? So they leave, right? And guess what they do? They blow up the entrance to the boss's lair, leaving them trapped in there. So yeah, this six-stack is a bunch of con men crooks because their actual plan was to trap them in there and wake the boss up with the explosion so the boss can then eat them and go to sleep after a good meal. And this would allow them to come in and mine all those crystals. So they literally use these boys as bait. These are some crooked ass niggas. But oh, how little did they know that the E-rank that they had holding their bags was a Smurf of Doom. Jinwoo puts this spider in a minute tops. Like, dog, I hate spiders. But this classifies as animal abuse. Look at what he's doing to the thing. He's
damn.
You know, trust fund baby looking at bro.
Oh like, yeah, he's like, nah.
Who is this demon on my team? He just cooked a boss by himself. Bro was so flabbergasted, he picked up the bags. He said, hey bro, let me carry your shit. You're the boss, right? You need some water, my nigga? I know you're tired. Sure. Yeah, drink it all up, boss. And just off of this moment, this rich motherfucker became his biggest glazer. So then later on, the scheming six stack come back. And they were surprised the boss is dead. So they thought Jinwoo killed it because he has all this expensive gear. So bro told him, kill Jinwoo and we'll let you live. But Jinwoo was like, nah, I ain't fighting him. He might fuck around, kill me before he kill y'all. So they get ready to jump old boy. And while they're walking towards him, Jinwoo gets the urgent quest. And the system tells this man, kill these niggas. All 6 of them. Boom these bums. So this mage ends up blasting Jinwoo and sends bro into the wall. But that attack was straight futile.
Garbage.
That shit just tickled the nigga.
Look.
Bro got up and was like, thank you for that. I had this crook in my back for like a month. But that little massage that you just...
I'm sorry, I don't want to keep following you, but this is the literally definition of damn near every anime where a character will get hit with like the most brutal attack ever, get sent flying across the fucking nation, and get up from that shit and say, now things are getting interesting. What the fuck? I just saw you fly like a ragdoll. What you talking about?
Gave me finally fixed it.
Uh-oh, there goes the aura.
So they looking at bro like, what the fuck? This guy delusional? So the ginger right here walked up to Jinwoo and was like, let me give you a reality check, man. You're a bum-ass E-rank, bronze 3.
He about to get done dirty. I can see it. Ooh!
With no emotion, just
damn
this man. Niggas is shocked. They like, nani? How the hell did an E-rank just kill a D-rank? And Hwang Dong-suk knew, oh my god, this isn't an E-rank. This is a Smurf of doom. So they all try to jump him, but it is no use. Look at this, he flash steps, bro, and just shoves a dagger in his neck. Oh, yeah. Misses. Knife to the gut. And he deserves this shit too for rocking that piece of broccoli on his head. You know what made these dudes' deaths even worse? They did not die off of just that one stab. He ended up poisoning these niggas, making them suffer before he finally cut them down.
Double kill.
Damn.
Now next up, look at this bum ass nigga with the gun. Can't aim for shit. And he like,
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
so Jinwoo easily kills his bum ass. And then look at the mage.
Yo, he blitzing them.
Fireball. Instant flash step. And takes a knife to the booty hole. Pause.
Kill.
Nigga stabbed him in his ass. You could tell by the way he fell. And just off of that, this man caught 5 bodies, but he wasn't done. Cause he still had to deal with old boy. And he was mad as hell. He was like, you fucking smurf. So you think you're cool, huh? Beating on bum ass D and C ranks. Well, little do you know, those guys were just holding me back. Because I know damn well I'm a higher rank than I should be. So bro tries to attack him, but Woo Speed blitzes him and tells him, nah, buddy, you're right where you belong. Just another fucking scrub stuck in Elo hell. Boom! Damn! And at this point in time, old boy started rethinking his whole life.
Look at him, he finished.
Started begging the bro like, hear me out, bro. Listen, we could be a duo queue of hell. Me, you, we'll be unstoppable.
You are a worthless, bitch-ass nigga. Because what are you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself.
Please hard carry me. I swear to God, out.
Quintuple kill.
This man just wiped the whole team. Dropped off all 6 of them, sent them back to the lobby. But these were not the only human bodies Wu called oh no. Because the next victim on this man's list was Mr. Taeshik Kong. And
yo, this anime is brutal, dude. God damn.
When I got out, I knew that I wanted to.
This is a brutal ass anime, man.
So how this happened? Jinwoo was on a raid with his old crew, with old nigga and fine shit. And during this raid, they had some prisoners with them that were gonna help because it'll shed some time off of their sentencing. And the supervisor of these prisoners was Taeshik Kang. But Mr. Taeshik was not here to supervise. Oh no, this man was here to fulfill a bounty. You see, this man got an offer from a father whose daughter was assaulted by these 3 prisoners. And the daughter ended up booming herself. Then shortly after that, the mother was hospitalized after the shock.
God damn!
Terrible shit. So the father paid Taeshik to kill these dudes. And that's what he did. He boomed them, which is reasonable. They deserved it. However, what was not deserved is what happened to these 2. Because sadly for them, they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. They saw old boy boom these niggas. So guess what this maniac did? He kills old boy and the old nigga. Then when When Jinwoo and everybody else found the bodies, this maniac tried to sneak them until Jinwoo stopped him at the last second. And just look at this crackhead talking like, oh yeah, I love the thrill of the kill. So what should I do first? Should I dive your back line and kill your healer? I mean, you're not gonna protect a poor bitch. And my God, this is Jinwoo's first offense of letting somebody get their ass whooped when he can clearly whoop that nigga's ass. So Unk told Jinwoo, hold on there, young player. Let the OG handle this one now. Now, Kang was a B-rank hunter, and Unk was a C-rank hunter. And also, you can't forget, Unk has one arm. And before one of y'all say, well, usually characters with one arm are usually strong. Hey, guess what? Not everybody is built like Shanks. This is just a regular nigga with one arm. So Woo, why the fuck did you let Unk fight this nigga? Why? So you could read your opponent? So you could download him to beat him later? Like, nigga, you could download his ass while fighting him. But nah, you decided to let Unk get that ass whooped. You got fine shit over here falling to her knees, panicking for her life like, oh my God, we're gonna die. You literally let this nigga get hit by a nigga popping off blood to keep Virgil. So Virgil OG was about to die. Jinwoo finally decided to save this man. But I don't care. Too little too late, bro. That nigga with the Jinwoo special. Watching this nigga get his ass beat just so you could pull up cold as shit. Fucking serial ore farmer, bro. Now, Tae-Shi Kong wasn't an idiot like the six stack. This man knew off the rip. He ranked my ass. You're smurfing like a motherfucker. You know you can get reported for this shit, right? Now, this fight for Jinwoo was a mirror match of hell because both of them have the same dual blade dagger build. So at the end of the day, this is an ego off. The person who wins this fight is just better. So these boys start to dance and everything is just straight equal. Equal speed, equal technique, equal power. Typical
they're going
things that you're gonna see in a mirror match. But everything changed when Jinwoo got that notification and the system said once again, lock the fucking and boom this nigga or I'm stopping your heart. So this man start hitting the Goku hop, loosening up the bones and muscles to whoop this nigga ass. So Jinwoo blitzes bro at the speed of sound and lands a cut under his left eye. And that nigga Tae-Shi was stunned. He was like, holy shit, was this motherfucker just warming up? Indeed he was. And that cut that he landed poisoned the left side of bro's face. Because Jinwoo's daggers have that poison debuff. But it was just gonna get worse for bro from here. Jinwoo started blitzing the hell out of bro, started putting him on his toes. But Tae-Shi ends up using his passive ability, making him go invisible. And he ends up slicing Woo in the ankles. I know that had to be painful. If you've ever been hit in the ankle by
that
a
shit
razor
hurts,
scooter,
man.
The pain level by 10, and that's the hit that Jinwoo just took. And that man Tae-Shi was talking shit. He was saying, yeah, it hurt, don't it, fuck nigga? Go on, call out to your healer. Go to your back line and get some heals like the bitch you are. But Jinwoo just looked at bro dead in the eyes and told him, born again! Like, bro, just look at his face, man. He knew it was over. Bro can heal himself. And he has a spare healer in his back line. It's over. At this point, just vote to surrender, my nigga. Just get it over with. So it was all over. Jinwoo activated that murderous intent.
Yeah, it's over.
This man emitted so much of his aura. It invaded this man's psyche. And before he knew it, he had a dagger shoved in his heart. And all he saw before the lights went out was this man Woo ore farming over his body. I don't know what's worse, getting fucking teabagged or a motherfucker ore farming over my dead body. But with that being said, Tae-Shi Kong
teabagging is pretty bad.
The 7th victim to be Swiss cheesed by the Smurf of Doom.
Hey man, I gotta watch this anime, man. This shit's crazy. Animal abuse.
Y'all right.
Oh my God.
Half loaves. Half loaf, right fit, realize great size, less waste, all taste, more flavors to savor. First bite right. Brand new, all you. Give a little Sara Lee love.
Really?
When your AC stops working, the last thing you need is a technician that doesn't solve the problem.
Don't care. Whoops.
Right then, ladies and gentlemen, Exhibit B, scrapping with a Souls boss. Now, this man Jinwoo is not new to fighting crazy-ass dungeon bosses. I mean, this is the same dude who fought and killed a Cerberus.
That's actually crazy.
Hades' three-headed dog and lived to tell the tale. That is insane. But there was one
feat
boss
right there
that put so much belt to ass on this nigga. It low-key made him rethink this hunting shit. And it was none other than the 7-foot big-bodied Egress the Blood Red. Motherfucker look like he just jumped out of Dark Souls 3. Had this man Jinwoo sweating bullets off the wrist. And this was the ultimate test for Jinwoo. Egress looked at bro and said,
"Are you a real nigga or are you a phony nigga? My God, bitch boy."
So Egress speed blitzes Jinwoo, and just from the first strike, bro destroyed a whole pillar. He was not playing with bro. Then he strikes again, and Jinwoo blocked it. But that strike had so much force, it sends him across the throne room, and 1 second later, he's already on his ass. Didn't even give this man a chance to breathe. And by God,
that's
Jinwoo
a badass design, though.
Multiple strikes, but Egress had ultra instinct.
That's a hell of a design.
To land a hit, but it did no damage. Bro's armor parried it. Then he came down with his sword again, and this strike was so powerful it sent him flying again. This man Jinwoo was lost, couldn't do nothing. He been fighting the motherfucker for 2 minutes and not even an inch of health is gone. So Jinwoo's blade could basically do nothing. These stats were not doing it. Bro was insanely underleveled. So Jinwoo decided, man, if the dagger ain't gonna do nothing, I might as well just throw hands. And Egress, being a gentleman, decided,
"Oh, we throwing hands, huh? I like you, little nigga. All right, let's throw hands then."
Bro was already winning the fight, but decided to come down to his level and throw hands with him.
That's crazy.
A demon. And Egress wasted no time. Bro stood there in Orphan for 2 seconds. Then boom!
God
damn! Plants this man in the ground. Punch was so fast, it was unreactable. And it didn't stop here. Bro picked him up and ragdolled him across the room.
Yo, he fucking him up.
He hit this boy with the humbling this man to a pope in the wall. And I tell you, boy, Jinwoo was trying his hardest, but he could not land a single hit. Egress had perfect defense. But while Jinwoo was getting
there's always a bigger fish.
An opening. And he ends up bicycle kicking this nigga in the neck. And he finally took some health off. But this kick enraged Egress. Bro said fuck it and skipped to his second phase. He started juggling and
God
this man like
damn!
a basketball. Look at this in slow motion. Uppercut to the gut, then to the back, while making him flip mid-punch.
Bro, he hit him with a Tekken combo. He had his ass in the air, just bop, 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 bop.
Another 2-piece combo. Then he hits the Dragon Ball double hammer fist slam. Then sends him flying with the haymaker. And dog, at this point, it just looked like Egress was playing with a new toy he got for Christmas. Bro was hitting him with the Broly drag, then threw him across the room again. Look how he just conveniently landed on the throne. Then this man Egress walked up to him like,
"Come on, bitch ass nigga. Show me that you worthy of this throne. Or sit here and die like a bitch."
So Egress uses the force to call his greatsword and swings at Jinwoo. But Jinwoo enhanced his body to catch the sword, then summons his dagger and stabs him in the eye. Finally doing some damage to this man. And this is when Jinwoo just awoke that dog in him. He ended up pushing bro all the way into the wall, summoned his dagger again, then shoved it in this man's throat and said, "Nah, I'm not done yet." He starts shoving that motherfucker in there deep. Pause. But look at this. Bro started tweaking so hard the animation changed. Then he shoved it in his throat again. Pause. But dog, this insane lock-in moment by Jinwoo gave him the upper hand in slaying a Souls boss.
That is fucking wild.
Not gonna lie, insane work. Nigga beat a Souls boss IRL and on the first try too. Well, I mean, to be fair, if this is IRL, you only do get one try, but bro proved that he was him just for 5 minutes later to get jumped by 1,000 other dead homies. Not gonna lie, that's some nasty work. Y'all ain't even let the nigga heal. The Jinwoo trials. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of just trial 1, this man got 7 bodies, 1 count of animal abuse, 1 count of watching somebody get their ass beat when you should be.
Yeah, there was no
them,
reason for that.
Killing a Cerberus and defeating a Souls boss. Not gonna lie, them some impressive stats for just 1 trial. And we still got Exhibit C, D, and E to go in trial.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So, will Jinwoo make the round table? Will this stat line get even more ridiculous? Spoiler. Yes.
Hey, I'm looking forward to that because this anime is cold. I'm gonna have to check it out.
First check Kayak to search hundreds of travel sites at once and compare hotel
That's
prices
badass,
to
man,
find a
for
great
real.
deal.
Bruh, these ads, man, killing me. Alright, look. Let's go.
Pull up cold as shit.
Hold on, Jim. I want to find a good shot of you, buddy. Hey, man, I was digging the, oh my God. Hold on. Nah, I want to see that. This is a cold-ass design. Igris, the blood, bro. This is a cold-ass design, dog. This is, yeah, this is straight out of Dark Souls, because this is badass, dude. I would love to cosplay something like that. That's fucking amazing. I'm definitely checking this out, but, always got to check out a video from Champ. He's the man when it comes to these kind of videos. He's just that good, man. So I'm looking forward to the next trials. Great video, as always, funny as hell. Definitely, because of you, now I'm definitely going to check out this anime because this is fucking great, man. This is fantastic, and hopefully I can catch up before he makes the next ones, so I actually know what's going on. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know in the comments down below if this is worth watching, which it is just by looking at it, or any other animes, because I do need to expand. I'm a big Dragon Ball, as you can clearly see from the background, and I have more all over like all my walls. So, but I need to expand my anime, and yeah, just let me know. Give me some recommendations. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.